see a lot of people with perimeter lockdowns. I'm trying to see. Small forward, 200 pounds, 6'8", max wingspan. 74. So you're gonna be 17, 15, 16 to 26. Do that. Okay. Alright. I can get 9 badges to add to this. So I'll probably put 1, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I put 7 here. I put 1 shooting so I can get Claymore. And I probably put 8 here. And just 1 shooting. I'll be 17, 16, 16, and 30s. What? 36. This is my next build right here. I probably start making them real soon too, cause I'm working on this build right now. The closer I get to you. Flash assist. So when I start talking, motherfuckers left. Motherfuckers do not like you talking. Well, me at least. They'll be in this bit for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'll plug up my game, like, and I try to narrate what I'm doing and shit, and then they leave. Sometimes. Really? I got a fast break with defender. I need 1 more of those.
In the fourth quarter, trailing by 4 with a minute to play, Cash Money hit a big jumper with LeBron to cut his deficit to 2. On the very next play,
he gets the steal!
Magic Johnson got a clutch steal that led to an interior shot from Yao.
Yao goes up and brings the shot! What a play!
And with 30 seconds left, we were all tied up at 76. But A. Loki wouldn't be denied as Trace McGrady rejected a screen from Yao Ming and buried a clutch three-pointer. Needing one final stop, A. Loki flew by Trace McGrady with his own Tracy McGrady. But Cash Money missed the game-tying three-pointer. Yao Ming secured the rebound, and A. Loki would go on to win this wild first game.
Brian and Danny here at the My Team Unlimited tournament.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard. And shot. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And so here's Portland after the missed 3 from Dime.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Here's Dimes. There's the triple. Rebound by Nurkic. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. LA's on 0-2 from deep. And there's the pass to Dimes. Los Angeles with another miss. Thibault with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Thibault with the ball. Davis is on it. Here's Nurkic. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Here's the floater. Dimes. The second chance effort. Left side, Davis. Puts it up from 15. And he connects with the jumper.
Just taking what he sees. I like how AD keeps things simple on the offensive end.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Nice D from Dimes.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Sharp. That one doesn't go. Nice defense from Dimes.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
For the 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best. And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
The triple. And just 6.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Here's Dimes. He's got 6. No good on the 3.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Dimes. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Passes it to Thibault. Here's Sharp. Trailblazers moving the ball around. To the paint, 5 to shoot. Here's Grant. Thibault trying to get open. No good from Grant. Los Angeles leading by 6. Russell from long range. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got his second bucket.
The team relies on Davis for this, keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Lillard bounce pass. Nurkic finds Lillard. No good with the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Dimes. Outside for Davis. Here's Dimes. And the 3-ball is good.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And the pass to Sharp. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Timeout. So timeout call here. The first
started.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 13. Pass to Thibault. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Misses it off the right side of the rim.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Yeah, we're seeing some scores from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Passes it to Thibault. The pass to Nurkic. Will it go? Now, here's Sharp. Portland, no good that time either. For 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes that.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And here's Nurkic following the 3 from Dimes. In the corner, it's James to the middle. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. Timeout. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Portland also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Little comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simons in for Sharp. And it's Simons missing.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
The putback. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 8 points.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Pass to Little. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Thybulle in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Sharp. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. Over Beasley. And it's Sharp missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 22 is their biggest lead. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about LeBron's strength? Flexing on the D by powering through the contact.
Inside, Grant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Grant's got his first points of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Here's Dimes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Damian Lillard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Now, here's Sharp. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Misses the 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lillard the pass to Thybulle. Back to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Nurkic can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Russell passes to James. Beasley for 3. They get it again. Here's Davis. He goes up, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Malik Beasley. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge a pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
And here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-2 run. James, the pass to Dimes. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Dimes got 8 here in the quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Now, here's Thibault. Guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sharp. Fires it up. Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They grab their own miss. Passes it to Dimes. Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
And Portland has possession after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And that one's good. Lillard.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
James looking it over. Outside Russell from outside the arc. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot. Cans it from downtown. 30 points for Dimes.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Well, and for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-4 run right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And the Lakers with possession here after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Now, here's Thibault. James covering, and he banks in the layup. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Now, here's Thibault. Now the pass to Nurkic. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Davis.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Dimes. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now, here's Sharp. He's got 5. Thibault with the ball. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's Sharp. The feed to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
I love it. Nurkic rattling the iron.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Russell. Sinks the 15-footer. Russell's got his first bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Lillard. 32 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
James, no good.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped them from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Part of a double-loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second-rounder. Also in that 2014 second-round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second-round crew has some players.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Watford's checked in, and it's Nasir Little in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Little after the basket by Los Angeles. Simons surveying the D. Here's Lillard, drilled from 11 feet out.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Schroeder against Lillard. Pass to Dimes. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Count that one.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here's Lillard. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. No good from Grant.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Now here's Little. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes to Grant. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Little can't hit. And Los Angeles guys shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. And shot by Hachimura.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Reddish comes in for Lillard. It's stolen by Schroeder. The pass to Reeves. Hachimura kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Dimes. Connects again from distance. Buries his game.
Unbelievable.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Offensive rebound. Here's Eubanks. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
And it's good, 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Simons. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Lakers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Dimes gets the bucket.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Watford passes to Little. Over to the left wing. Watford, that's good. Watford's got his second basket.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Pass to Reeves from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Over in the corner, Reddish. Offline with his 3. Reddish has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dimes, no good. The Trailblazers shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
Schroeder passes to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Bucket is good. Bamba's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dimes has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Dimes. And it's Russell in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Grant. Fires the three. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Dimes. And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And it's Sharp missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Russell with a wide open look. And too long on the shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Sharp missing.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And Davis puts it in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put them over the limit.
For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Grant. At the elbow, Nurkic. Looking to end the run.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup? Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Here's Dimes. The pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Dimes. Launches it. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. Pass to Thibault. Right wing. Portland moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Thibault with the ball. Working on James. Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing. LA's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Dimes, defended by Thibault. Here's Davis, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the inside. Dunk by Grant.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Down low, here's Vanderbilt, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6. To the paint, 6 on the shot clock. Grant finds Lillard. Launches a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Lillard against Vanderbilt. Lillard, the pass to Thibault. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Here's Bamba. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say that. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Portland, we've got Justice Winslow. Cameron Reddish is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Knox in at the power forward position. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Lakers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Bounce pass, Schroeder. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal swing.
That way.
Now here's Winslow. Not a lot of room. Second shot opportunity.
Using that solid frame inside, Winslow draws the foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Here's Gabriel, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gabriel, basket of the night.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Schroeder against Lillard. Pass to Watford. He kicks to Reddish. The 3. Rebound the Lakers. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds in the game. Reddish has gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. And it's good for 2. Dime's got 49 points in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now Reddish. Passes it to Winslow. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Dimes, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Dimes got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball from the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Reddish kicks to Winslow. Back to Reddish. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Dimes got 5 rebounds tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Winslow wide open. He fires. Portland again missing. The Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers turn it over again. And some changes here for the Lakers. Lonnie Walker comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Malik Beasley in for Troy Brown. Lillard the pass to Reddish. Winslow with it. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And he makes good on the layup.
The offensive IQ of Damian Lillard. Smart at analyzing defenses and understanding when to look to score.
Here's Dimes. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Now, here's Reddish. Here's Knox. Good. Nice job down low.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
2 big marks there. You're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft. Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Dimes the pass to Gabriel. And the basket is good.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
There's the pass to Reddish. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Winslow against Walker. Winslow kicks to Reddish. The offensive rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Dimes. Pass to Hachimura. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the foul called on Dimes. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Winslow gets it to go from beyond the arc. Winslow's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, defensively, that's what they're trying to do to Winslow. Turn him into a jump shooter, and he made them pay.
Reddish the pass to Winslow. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Here's Dimes. Guarded by Reddish. Dimes the pass to Walker. A three-pointer off the mark. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Watford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Here's Lillard. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Dimes the pass to Beasley. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here's Walker outside. Passes it to Dimes. And the pass to Hachimura. To the middle. With one on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Pass to Winslow. Lillard looking around. In the corner, Knox with it. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And Portland has possession following the three moments ago from Dimes.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Right block shot inside. Here's Hachimura. The Lakers rebound. Gabriel can't get it to go. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Winslow, the pass to Lillard. Here's Knox. He's covered by Hachimura. And the drought. And the basket by Lillard.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, of our terrific 2K sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Do you think your college coach would be proud of the way you were dropping? Yeah, coach sent me a text after the game. You know, he was really happy.
Game 2, A-Loki picked up where he left off, as Magic Johnson had 2 quick dunks to open up the game, forcing Cash Money to call an early timeout.
All the momentum in the world on his side right now.
At the end of 1, A-Loki was up by 9. In the second quarter, just like Game 1, Cash Money made a big run.
Hey, and that's a big defensive play.
LeBron James stole back-to-back inbounds passes, which led to back-to-back buckets.
We are now back down to a 2-point game.
But Loki would respond nicely, ending the quarter with a big dunk from the big ticket. Then a huge steal and slam from Jonathan Isaac.
Jonathan Isaac, yes!
At the half, it was A-Loki 33, Cash Money 25. In the third quarter, A-Loki broke free. Scottie Pippen had a sweet blow-by dunk.
Nice action with Scottie.
And later hit a jumper to beat the shot clock.
And it's good!
He hit that!
And give A-Loki an 11-point lead.
Well, right now, we need Carlo to be the first one.
Cash Money got a steal with LeBron to open the fourth quarter, but symbolic of his second half, he missed the dunk.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Tim Thomas threw it down on the other end, and A-Loki was in full control.
Loki is on fire right
Loki
now.
earned a 20-point lead with a David Robinson dunk. Wow. And continued to pile it on for the final 2 minutes.
He's been entirely unstoppable.
At the final buzzer, A-Loki won by 22 points and became the last-gen champion for the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament.
A-Loki!
Congratulations to A-Loki and the entire Loki family that came out to support.
City dwellers, goat boaters, gather around for your top plays of the week. I'm Kyle Speller, PA announcer for your Denver Nuggets. Let's see what you've been doing in Season 5.
That's the way to throw it down!
Rob Dan is in beast territory. Rescues the ball from the corner. Teammate saves the save. Oh, to an easy dunk. Just like you drew it up, right? Tydrick King is next in my team. Down by 4. Chris Middleton hits a huge 3. Oh! AD with the inbound. Oh, Dion Waiters. Dion Waiters, another 3. Completing a comeback, perfectly executing a rare reversal in fortune.
Waiters. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
X-Chaos is throwing down next in the wreck. Oh, missed it. Oh, outlet, streaming down the floor to rise up. Oh, the slam on 4. Jump if you must, but in dunk we trust. Spectacular. Rocketing out of here with TPW in my team. Down 2 points. Kyle Korver. Oh, he got 3. And he might get 4. Caught Scotty in the air and made the shot. Oh, it's only fair, baby.
Big time bucket to put him in front.
Time to choose a winner fast. Just kidding. You've got like 10 more seconds. Relax. Make a good choice here. Next time you're on social, send us your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and you can be featured right here on 2KTV. Well, I'm taking Super Mascot Rocky to get some new shoes. It's a chore. Never sitting still. See you next week.
I'm King Havoc, and I'm from Queens, New York.
My name is Justin, or Churchill Downs. I'm from Maryland.
I know not to take him lightly. I just gotta read tendencies on how I was doing during the tournament, during the Xbox side, and try to make him uncomfortable.
You gotta keep calm, like, especially if you're playing in a big game like this, you just gotta stay calm, and if you go down, you just gotta keep your composure.
King Havoc gets a nice bucket there.
Oh my God.
Don't get complacent. Don't take anybody lightly. Also, when you're playing, because it's a lot of money, you're going to be playing nervous. Just calm down and have fun.
All right, we're back with Jimmy, a.k.a. the My Team Professor, and now we have the current gen finals coming up right now between Churchill Downs and King Havoc. What can you tell us about their starting lineups?
Well, there's a lot of similarities. We see Yao, we see T-Mac. We got Ben Simmons versus Magic Johnson, so that's going to be interesting to watch. And I see Tim Thomas out here and Jonathan Isaac, and again, David Robinson, like I mentioned. So it's going to be very fun to see how those cards go up against each other. There's some differences. Tim Thomas is a game changer, and I'm very excited to see Magic versus Ben. That's the matchup I definitely want to tap into because those are two of the best point guards in the game right now.
And I know you mentioned Tim Thomas earlier when we were breaking down the last gen finals. What makes Tim Thomas such a great card, and how can fans get their hands on him?
He is the lock-in reward for the Pioneer set that came out way back when, and he still had longevity, and he still maintained a great presence in this game for all these months, which is pretty remarkable if you think about it. And Tim Thomas does it all. He shoots well, he can dunk, he can drive, he can defend on the wing, he can run several positions. Just a card that can really do it all for you, just like all these cards. But it's going to be really, really fun to watch him go up against Jonathan Isaac. I'm very excited for that matchup.
What are some trends that you've noticed with Churchill Downs and King Havoc to help them get to this finals moment?
You've got a great offensive player in Churchill Downs versus an incredible defensive player in King Havoc. King Havoc lives up to his name on the defensive end. So he's going to rotate on D. He's going to play the passing lanes. And Churchill Downs is definitely somebody that likes to shoot a lot and really score at a high clip. So that's the matchup here to watch, is an elite offense versus an elite defense.
All right, Jimmy, one more thing I want to talk about, coach cards. What can you tell us about the coaches being utilized?
One of the biggest things, as I mentioned, Chris, is floor spacing. And you're going to see Monty Williams run in this tournament. And he had a great run as one of the best coaches in the game. He still is one of the best coaches in the game. But I look at King Havoc, and he's running Don Nelson as his coach. You can earn Don Nelson through collector level, and he's a rewards card. And pace and space, great boost across the board. It's going to be really interesting to see because I mentioned King Havoc and his defense, but Don Nelson is going to give him a big boost to his offense. And I'm definitely excited to see that because Don Nelson, statistically, on paper, is the best coach in my team right now.
And you said it best, elite offense versus elite defense. Any early predictions for the My Team Professor?
This is going to be another barn burner, I think. But I think King Havoc's defense wins the day. We saw what he can do in the tournament. He was definitely causing a lot of havoc and definitely getting in the passing lanes, like I said. And it's going to be a fun one to watch. It could go either way. And I'm interested to hear your prediction. But I think I got to go with King Havoc in a slim margin.
Watching Havoc wreak havoc on the entire tournament, that defense is pretty elite. I think he potentially has the best defense in the whole tournament, so it will be interesting. But in my team, if you get hot and you know how to exploit those defensive matchups, anything can happen. But who cares about our predictions, Jimmy? Let's get to the action right now and find out who's going to be the current gen My Team Unlimited Finals champion. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Give it up for our first contestant, Churchill Downs. And our second player coming out to the stage, give it up for King Havoc.
Churchill Downs, absolute animal.
But King Havoc is a defensive beast. This is going to be a real good David versus Goliath matchup.
Churchill Downs opened up the game quickly, scoring consecutive three-pointers.
Oh my God.
And King Havoc fired right back with 5 points of his own. The heat of this finals matchup was on.
Yao gets the board for King Havoc.
King Havoc began to lock in, securing a 12-8 lead on a Yao Ming dunk and holding Churchill Downs to only score 2 more times in the first quarter.
That looked like it might have been a little off to the right, too, for a second. You see that little roll.
Magic Johnson slammed home an impressive and one to make the lead 10. Facing high defensive pressure, Churchill Downs struggled to make up ground. King Havoc took a 12-point advantage to halftime.
Wow.
That was a rough first half for Churchill Downs.
It was.
Without looking back, King Havoc propelled himself with an integral performance from Tracy McGrady, knocking in a big three to end the third quarter, up by 15 points.
King Havoc's confidence has
Muggsy!
Oh, Muggsy!
The community will be gifted a Muggsy Bogues card if you bring him out in the finals game. Just 1 second, that's all we need.
I'll bring him out.
He's there. Look at. Oh, there you go. I can't even see it. It's official. Shout out to Churchill Downs. Make sure y'all go ahead and lock in that code right now. That's fire. That's so fire.
Add it to your collection.
ISO. Goodbye.
Patient play and consistent scoring in the fourth quarter would secure King Havoc his first victory in the finals.
The name of the game was pressure. Yeah. King Havoc, all over the court, I believe, forced Churchill Downs to take 4 fading shots and a couple bailouts that turned into turnovers. And when it came to the matchup at shooting guard, the shooting guard use of Tracy McGrady for King Havoc, more than 10 points more than Churchill Downs' Tracy McGrady. There's a difference in the ballgame right there.
Yeah, but shout out to Churchill Downs for earning everyone in the My Team community a free Opal Muggsy Bogues card for getting him in the game at the end of the game. Not sure if he's going to play game 2, but we're about to find out.
In game 2, Churchill Downs fought hard to earn an early lead, but it was narrowed to 17-16 after a Tracy McGrady 3 by King Havoc. Churchill Downs was forced into a series of tough shots and missed fadeaways in the second quarter.
Fading away here on the right side. Can't get that one to drop.
Offensively, King Havoc deployed a variety of scoring tactics. He acted quickly when the basket was open, with Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming leading the charge. Churchill Downs made a big push in the fourth quarter, getting stops and countering with a huge wing 3 from 16-bit LaMelo Ball to make it 57-59.
LaMelo! Yeah! With the fader.
LaMelo would miss his next attempt, but hit a huge 3 to follow a Churchill Downs steal, taking his first lead since tip-off.
LaMelo from downtown!
Bang! We have a 1-point lead for Churchill Downs.
Right away with a T-Mac dunk, retaking the lead, and it bounced back to Churchill Downs on a LaMelo dunk. With less than 90 seconds remaining, Churchill Downs missed a crucial Yao 3 after LaMelo ran out of stamina. King Havoc fouled, and again, Churchill Downs was unable to sink a 3 to tie the game.
LaMelo gets the space. Can he get the contest? He can!
He gets the contest, but he still has to play defense on the other side. He's got a chance right now. If he just sits here, he steps up, plays defense.
He's out of position. He's out of position! Oh, the switcheroo from T-Mac to put him up 5.
Control of the game fell back to King Havoc, getting the key defensive stops.
Oh, Tim Thomas, no! This game had everything that you could want in a 2K game. As a spectator, you gotta love it. And there you have it. We have another $200,000 winner. Your My Team Unlimited 250K tournament champion. On the next gen side is none other than King Havoc. King Havoc putting his city on his back. Going hard for all of New York. Amazing work right there. King Havoc 200K Richard.
Congratulations once again to our NBA2K23 My Team Unlimited Tournament Next Gen winner, King Havoc! You're gonna have your moment here in front of the camera. Smile, wave.
Congratulations to the winners, A. Loki and King Havoc. We love to bring all of you the action right here on 2K TV. And reminder, you can watch 2K TV episodes both in your in-game phone and on .next spots in the city. Until next week, enjoy the game.
These teams feature great front courts, Brent. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
And the Lakers starting five. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Dimes in at the 2-guard. Yeah, what a month it was for MP. He was named Rookie of the Month recently. Easy to see why.
MP showed exactly how dangerous he can be on the floor all month long. Incredible numbers from the rookie. He earned the honors.
Lopez can't hit. Here's Dimes. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Antetokounmpo with the block. They get it back. And we're about a minute into the first. Allen with it. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. James, a good look. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Middleton, no good.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
The 3 ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And not too long ago, MP hit a milestone in his career. His first ever Player of the Month award.
And you know, that honor is all about consistency. You've got to play at a high level for weeks at a time. Physically and mentally, that's a big challenge.
Well, fine by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
The Bucks have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Antetokounmpo against Vanderbilt.
here's Allen. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot to end the cold streak. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
A massive relief there, getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
The Bucks trail. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dragic outside. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Second free throw, no good. The grab, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Now here's Middleton. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
You can see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Russell with the ball, and Lopez picks him up. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Goran Dragic.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
And this is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He could be in the roll. A lot of options from the big man.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Allen inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just own the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, oh, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Basket counts.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Russell against Dragic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Allen. They get it back. Another shot. And the layup good by Lopez.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
James, left side. That's to Dimes. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. And the Lakers also making a change. Reeves has checked in. Now here's Middleton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Dimes. Middleton covering. Davis with room to shoot. True on the 14-footer. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Antetokounmpo to pass to Middleton. Now here's Allen. Back to Middleton. Tipped.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Pass to Dimes. Takes the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Allen. Rebound by the Lakers. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Russell, that's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Crowder, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Ingles comes in for Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Dragic. Now here's Ingles. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Bamba.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
There's the triple. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Now here's Connaughton. Outside, Ingles. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Here's Dimes. Ingles defending. Dimes. And stolen by Connaughton. Schroeder against Carter. Connaughton. Some solid defense from Bamba.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Carter. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to Ingles. The Lakers with a rebound.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process. An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting 23%. Not great so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside, Ingles. Carter against Schroeder. Outside Carter. Shoots over Schroeder. Carter can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Dimes. He's got 22. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Dimes. Takes it up with both hands and puts it down.
They've been very well-rounded. Focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Carter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Dimes. Middleton covering. Beasley outside. Fires the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Beasley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
On the court for the Lakers. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Dimes in at the 3. Now Allen, 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. James with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Dimes. Puts it up. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Here's Dimes. Middleton covering. Six to shoot. Davis slams it home.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Middleton outside. Dragic outside. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Davis. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Dragic. Lopez has got 6.
Over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game, and that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
Here's Dimes, covered by Lopez, and finished off by Davis.
And really, that's a perfect screen and roll play that gets AD to look where he wanted it.
Antetokounmpo to pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo with it. Pass to Middleton. Beasley against Allen. Now Lopez. From 18 feet away. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. He has 6.
And you love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty, and that time Antetokounmpo in there.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Allen. To the paint. Ball stolen. Lopez with the steal. And the bucket is good.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Dimes. Outside for Russell. Here's Dimes. Middleton covering. Outside Davis. Shoots over Lopez. No good. A bit long that time. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Greg, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. That just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
Pass to Lopez. From deep. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Dimes. Antetokounmpo covering. Middleton against Beasley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. To the inside. Here's Allen. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, down big. You got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step 1.
Here's Milwaukee. They've gone on a 10-2 run. Not allowing much. Dragic misses.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better. And Brian, he stays focused.